Let's dive into the story of one of the most elite and feared units of World War II. In June 1940, after the fall of France, Winston Churchill had a bold idea. He wanted to create small, highly trained units that could strike back at German-occupied Europe, hitting them hard and fast. These were the Commandos. Their mission was to conduct raids, gather intelligence, and keep the fighting spirit alive. But who were these men? They were all volunteers, drawn from every branch of the British Army to earn the coveted Green Beret. They had to survive one of the toughest training courses ever devised at Achnacarry Castle in the Scottish Highlands. Nicknamed Castle Commando, this place was infamous for its brutal weather and unforgiving terrain. From day one, training involved live ammunition. It was designed to weed out anyone who wasn't physically and mentally unbreakable. Their early raids were shockingly effective. Operations like Claymore and Archery in Norway destroyed vital German facilities, sank ships, and captured codebooks. These attacks caused so much disruption that Hitler was forced to divert over 300,000 troops to defend Norway troops that were desperately needed on other fronts. Then came the legendary St. Nazaire raid in March 1942. In a mission that seemed almost suicidal, Commandos packed an old destroyer with explosives and rammed it into the gates of the only dry dock on the Atlantic coast capable of servicing the massive German battleship Tirpitz. The resulting explosion put the dock out of action for the rest of the war. Although the Commandos suffered heavy casualties, the mission was a strategic masterpiece. Hitler was furious. He couldn't understand how these small, ghost-like units could inflict so much damage. They appeared from nowhere, struck with deadly precision, and vanished. The German military had no answer for these unconventional tactics. In his frustration and fear, he issued the infamous Commando Order in October 1942. This illegal order declared that any captured commando, whether in uniform or not, was to be executed immediately without trial. Tragically, many brave commandos were murdered under this order. Yet, in the face of such barbarism, the British commandos never wavered. They continued to fight with honor, adhering to the laws of war, and inspiring the creation of special forces units around the world. By D-Day, they had evolved into elite assault infantry, leading the charge onto the beaches of Normandy. The story of the British Commandos is one of incredible courage, innovation, and sacrifice. They proved that a small group of determined individuals could change the course of a war.